it is I, Pup, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Boom, explosion, 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 big flashy confetti, cheers, shouts, fear, I don't know. Anyways, today we're gonna do something a little bit different. I realized that I've posted 2 YouTube videos now, and you guys know nothing about me. So, today we're gonna fix that. So, I have a little bit of a haul. It's not anything crazy, it's just what I got over the weekend. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter video than normal, but I thought this would be a good idea to introduce myself and tell you more about me while I show you some cool stuff that I got. So let's get into it. Okay, so first I got these Dragon Shield sleeves. I got the Blossom color. I got this peach color, and that looks pretty cool. So this is them together. Wow. Let's see, stuff about me. I am Pup, you guys all know that. I am 22, I live in the state of Arizona. Cue like desert heat, sun blaring on my face as I get a sunburn when it's 114 degrees. Was born and raised here. I honestly kind of like Arizona. People don't like the heat. You get over it, I think. I don't know. You just don't go out. That's what you do in the summer. You never leave your house. And if you like Magic the Gathering, you're never leaving your house anyways. Also, I got this Friends to the End little sorcery card of Chucky at my LGS, and so that was a really cool steal. I also got these 2 swamps for $1 because I love the black and white lands from Innistrad and like the Midnight Hunt. So this is from the Midnight Hunt set. And I also got Altar of Dementia. So pretty freaking cool. What else do you guys want to know about me? My favorite movie ever is Creature from the Black Lagoon. This is a back scratcher. Let me show you. You got a little itch? Don't worry, Creature will get it for you. It's great. I love it. It's actually a really good back scratcher. And if you get a little lonely, you can hold Creature's hand. I'm trying to think of some other fun facts. I have 5 tattoos. Can't even tell where they are because I actually despise arm and leg tattoos. Not on anyone else. I could just never see myself with tattoos. So if you ever see me from behind, which is like a jump scare, you can see a little bit. I have a little back tattoo, and then I have a neck tattoo, and then I have 2 rib tattoos and 1 on my hip bone. It's actually Crazy Frog. Would you guys believe me if I told you it's Crazy Frog? Tell me in the comments below if you think it's actually Crazy Frog. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. It's Crazy Frog. I love Crazy Frog, and I think he's life. And why else would he not be on me? Crazy Frog is life. I also got a little Font of Agonies enchantment card. I've been honestly needing it. I just haven't gone out of my way to pick it up, so I have it now, and that's awesome. Kind of in the horror-related realm of me telling you about Creature, I got this awesome Gremlin artifact creature token. It's by RK Post, so shout out to them. This is my favorite Gremlins character ever. I had a crush on him when I was a kid, because I just loved how smart he was and how he talked. But also from them, I got this cute little insect. He's wearing a top hat. And it's so cute. So I have those, and that's awesome. But kind of the origin story of me getting into Magic is a little bit of a funny story. Before I tell you the origin of how I got into Magic, I'm gonna leave you on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Next, we have Ural the Mistalker. It is so cool. It's a foil card. I have been wanting this forever, and I was finally able to get my little grubby little hands on it. I have Doom Whisperer from this set, like the same art, but I really want Ravenous Chupacabra, and then I think there's like a Loch Ness Monster one, and I think there's a 3rd one? Maybe? Future Pup. If there is a 3rd one, put it right here, and if not, I look ridiculous. But I really want to build a commander deck around him as my commander, and it'd be my first ever 3 mana color deck, so kind of nerve-wracking. But I'm excited. If it's for my little abominable snowman, I will do anything. So the origin of how I got into Magic, it's kind of crazy. My best friend Spangle literally came up to me one day when we were hanging out and was like, we should learn how to play Magic the Gathering. And I was like, why? I was like, no, I'm busy. Like, I cannot pick up another hobby, like, no. And she was like, no, like, seriously, let's get into Magic the Gathering and compete in a tournament at the end of summer. And I was like, no. Because even though I knew nothing about Magic, at least I was watching Meaty Magic, and from what they were doing, I had no idea what was going on. And I was like, that's not happening. That's literally not possible. Spoiler alert, guys. It was literally not possible. We did not compete in a tournament at the end of summer. So anyways, our birthdays are like a week and a half apart. J-Rad, shout out J-Rad, he has also been on a whole bunch of my Twitch streams, just like Spangle, gifted us the Outlaw, like, little booster pack, and we we're like, oh my god, so much fun, wow, Magic the Gathering, let's get into it. Do not be like me. If I could give any beginner trying to get into Magic any advice, do not be like me. I love capitalism. I love spending my money on frivolous things. As you can see, I have a creature freaking back scratcher. And I saw Duskmourn, I saw Phyrexia, I saw every possible like little horror card, and I was like, yes, give me all of them right now. And I probably spent $300 at least in 2 weeks of getting that first booster pack, which you know is gambling. Like, whoa, Wizards of the Coast, what are you doing to me? I opened up one booster pack and now I'm spending $300 in the span of 2 weeks. What? So my best advice for anyone that wants to get into Magic, 1, don't be like me. 2, absolutely do your research. Do as much research as you could possibly do before you buy a card. And 3, probably find out like what kind of color interests you. Like, do you want to play forests? Do you want to play plains? Do you want to play mountains? Do you want to play swamps? Do you want to play islands? And don't choose islands, and then whatever other color you like, choose that one. So whatever, spent $300, built a deck, went to a bar to be niche and mysterious. So dumb of us. And we were like, oh, we're gonna do Commander. We didn't even know what the word Commander meant. I knew it was 40 life. I knew I had to have a life counter, so I had one on my iPad, and we were in. Also, if you ever feel bad or like you feel stupid that you don't understand the mechanics of Magic and you're just getting into it, you could possibly not be as bad as me and Spangle was. We thought this colorless pip was telling you needed 1 mountain to play this card. Oh no. Which is crazy, because we were like, no, that seems so dumb. Why would they tell you need 1 mountain? The 1 mountain is right there. It was that bad. Thank goodness for Steph. He works at that bar. He came over and he's like, oh, do you guys have any questions? Apparently we looked really confused. I'm sure we did. And we were like, you know how to play Magic? And he was like, oh, well, yeah, but I don't really play anymore. Like, I've played for like 10 years. And we grabbed him by his shoulders. We did not. We grabbed him by his shoulders and we shook him. And we said, you're going to be our friend now. And you're going to teach us how to play Magic the Gathering. And it worked. Now we play Magic the Gathering with Steph once a week. And that's awesome. Also, shout out to Spangle and Steph, because if it wasn't for them, I would literally not be where I am today. I would have never played Magic. I would have never been able to share my love for the game with any of you guys, which, a little side tangent, thank you so much for the overwhelming love and support that I've been getting recently. As I'm filming this, we just recently passed 1,000 subscribers, which is insane. I never would have anticipated that at all. When I first posted my first YouTube video here, I was like, oh, like, I'll get 100 views, maybe, if I'm lucky. By the time of me filming this, my first ever YouTube video has like 7 or 8K views. Diabolical. Absolutely mind-boggling. So I cannot thank you guys enough. I'm eternally grateful for all of you guys. And yeah, also shout out to Spangle and Steph, because I wouldn't know how to play Magic and I wouldn't be here now. So shout out to them. And kind of the rest is history. We play Magic once a week. Steph taught us how to play Magic. I commend the patience that man has. It was terrible, but here I am now. And also, by the time of me filming this, I have only been playing Magic for 5 months. So I'm still a super newbie. I have so much to learn. At least I know what my cards do. When my opponents put out cards, 90% of the time I don't know what their cards do. But again, I'm a newbie, so I'm trying not to kick myself in the butt for being like, I don't know what this card does, and I'm gonna have to ask them what the card does, and I feel like a stupid idiot. But I'm trying to get over that, and all that matters, I know how to tap lands for mana. And I know what my cards do. I know how to play my cards. And that's like the biggest thing. Thank you for watching that long rant about how I got into Magic. It was a crazy origin story, I know. But last but not least, I was able to pick up the Haunts and Horrors Commander pack from Sam's Club. You guys can barely see me because of how big it is. You guys see me? Oh, you can only see my eyebrows. But I was so excited to get this. I picked up the Death Toll one at Sam's Club. If you want to see me unbox that, it's actually uploaded on my TikTok. I posted that a while ago. And if you want to see me unbox this will also be uploaded to my TikTok as like a little fast video of me unboxing. So if you want to see what I pull in these little packs and go through the box itself, definitely check out my TikTok. It is listed here and it is linked in my bio. Also, funny story, when I picked up the Death Toll pack from Sam's Club, I was like, I feel like I have Winter. Like, I'm looking at them, I feel like I have them. Again, going back to the tip, the beginner tip, do not be like me. I did have a Winter Commander precon, and I gutted it. And then you wonder why Pup has 2 full boxes of bulk cards that are sitting in a dry, dark closet because I decided to spend $300 within the first 2 weeks of me getting into Magic. So I was like, well, whatever. At least, you know, I have a precon of Winter. I played it on stream. It's not bad at all for a precon. So if you want like a cool green-black deck, a great deck. But I really wanted the Endless Punishment deck. And I finally got my little grubby little hands on it. And I'm so excited to play with the V-Man. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so we call him the V-Man. I think it's, okay, you guys can roast me in the comments below. I think it's Valgavoth. I think it's Valgavoth. But just in case I'm not right, we call him the V-Man. I'm super excited to play with this precon. I played against it and it was insane. Like, insanely good for a precon. It's just, like it says, Endless Punishment. And if you know me and you know my decks, that lines up with where my morals are at. Everyone's dying. But with that, that was the last thing that I got. So thank you for watching this short little YouTube video and learning more about me and seeing my awesome little haul. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Toodaloo.